Hello, Spiritual View crew. How are you? It's Marsha, back for a Monday. You know I love it. And I especially love today. Today is Labor Day in these United States of America. So a lot of people are off work today and just kind of relaxing, celebrating with family members. Lots of barbecues happening today. It is hot as Hades in a lot of places. So I've got my ball cap on and just ready to get after it. Happy new moon in Virgo as well. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that just a minute because what you may not be aware of, peeking around the corner 6 months from now, this new moon turns into a full moon lunar eclipse in March of 2025. Yes, it does. So, manifestation rituals that you are doing right now certainly have that 6 month shelf life and they are very powerful. So lean into any rituals, any manifestations that you're doing today with some very serious intentions and know that spirit is supporting you. What else do I want to say about the astrology? I mean, so yesterday on September 1st, we had Uranus going retrograde in Taurus. We had Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn. I mean, Big Daddy Pluto is back, right? So take a look at the Taurus area and the Capricorn area of your life. Okay, those are going to see a significant shift in energy. And then also, Mars in Cancer, that transit is going to last for about the better part of 6 months as well. Okay, so that theme keeps coming up. You need to know that the timeline for these next 6 months are just really powerful, compressed timelines, sped up, a chance to do some real clearing, real inner work that's left. Mars in Cancer speaks to themes about security, home and family, personal security, those types of things. And Mars can really, now, it can be aggressive. I mean, but let's look at the good things there. It can motivate us. It can really clear out stagnant mindsets, energies, things that are holding us back from feeling comfort and secure in our personal surroundings in our home and family. So we want to be working with those energies over the next 6 months. And yeah, what a great, powerful, fun day to have a reading scheduled. So I'm excited. We're going to get after it. I know I mentioned my name, but I didn't. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles popping right out. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and welcome in if you are new. We here at the Spiritual View are a collective of tarot readers, and each of us also specialize or have other modalities and traits that we bring to this collective little hive. We offer daily content, and each one of us that rotates around, we have a new reader every day. I'm always here on Mondays. And then on Mondays, we also go live at 10 a.m. Eastern. So you can come back and check that out later this morning or today if you happen to catch it in the morning. You can also join us on Fridays where we go live as well. And the lives are particularly fun if you hop in the live chat and drop us a question or information. We draw cards, we do astrology, we do numerology, and we have a lot of fun. So please check those out. That's a great way to interact with us. Speaking of interacting with us, hit that like button, please. That helps the algorithm know that you resonate with this content, and consider subscribing, because when you subscribe, you get notifications about our live events. So one other thing I want to say, kind of plug about the channel, is in September, on September 20th, we will be having a what we like to call a roundtable, where each of us kind of bring a little element, knowledge, information to you centered around a specific topic. September's topic will be eclipses. So I already give a little prelude to how important this time is right now for the full moon eclipse coming up in March. So you can kind of see how those lunar cycles work. And they do, run in a 1 month cycle, but manifesting in the new moon, full moon, knowing that now is the new moon in Virgo, that full moon culminates with the eclipse is just super powerful. So, like I said, just really lean into that energy and love and blessings in your manifestations. Okay, let's get after some oracle cards. Well, of course, I'm going to use Moonology. Why not? Okay, let's give it a couple shuffles here and see just what wants to come out for the day. There is lots of outer planet movements shifting, happening over the next couple of months. You'll feel that energy. You hear us say it all the time. Do your grounding work, okay, people? If you are on your spiritual path, you need to be shining your light for others. And doing that inner work to stay grounded is what we all need. So let's see what's to come out here. Full moon eclipse, holy underneath, what you don't see coming. Conclusions are within reach. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If that's not confirmation for what I just said. Yeah, conclusions are within reach. And 6 months is going to go by so fast. Shoo. What a beautiful card. Oh, I feel like we already tapped into some of that energy. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn energy. Well, I'm not surprised with Pluto dipping back into Capricorn. Pluto's been in Capricorn a very long time, since 2008, and really transforming that area of your life. So 15 plus years. Okay. And one last huzzah. I want you to stay focused. Okay. Capricorn energy is earth energy, very grounded, albeit climbing still. I love that energy for you. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Hey, if you guys are watching Mary Jo, of course, I hope, at Soulful Revolution, and you caught her Sagittarius reading, one of the cards that came out was the lucky. So Sagittarius Jupiter energy is known for that. We still have that Jupiter and Gemini energy that does bring benevolent good luck to us. And you see, interesting how the moon depicted in the Capricorn and the new moon in Sagittarius look identical, right? The hard work and, Saturn and Jupiter don't have to oppose each other. They can work together for your benefit. And Saturn always promises that if you do the work, your payoffs are there for sure. Oh my gosh, I love that. Disseminating moon, take time to breathe. Okay, this speaks to me that we have a little bit of time. Mercury is going direct, but actually won't be out of shadow for a little bit still. And, for the next 10 days or so, there is time still to formulate the next steps. Okay. I do feel a little bit of a pause with this new moon manifestations. Like you're going to want stuff to happen right away, but it's not meant to happen that fast. We still have to get out of this shadow, this little bit of shadow. You see how this disseminating moon a little bit is shadowed up there? That's what I feel like. There's just a little bit of this Mercury shadow that's left. And we just can breathe out a little bit. I love, love, love that. Okay, so let's get into the reading for the day. I don't have a specific agenda for doing a one day for each day of the week. I just want to tap into what we're really bringing forth in this new moon energy to catapult us into that full moon, lunar eclipse kind of culmination, how that is going to change us. Yeah, so let me take a quick drink and we'll do that. All right, all right. Going to tap in with Barbara Moore's deck here. Okay, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I had a busy weekend. Lots of jaunts around the neighborhood. Okay, one more shuffle, one more shuffle. All right, here we go. King of Pentacles. I love that energy. This is Taurus energy. Like I said, Uranus just went back into Taurus retrograde. Let's see what that's about. Ooh, clarified by 10 of Swords. So I almost said that I started rubbing my chest like that because I got a hit that Uranus and Taurus could very much feel disruptive for financial markets. And boom, swords are thoughts. Let's remember that. That's a symbolic death. We see the light coming up in the background there. So Capricorn, one last pass of Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn and Uranus and Taurus here. We'll see what else wants to come out. The opportunity. I cannot make that up. Holy shit. Woo. Did we not just talk about this? Spiritual view. So yeah, definitely this retrograde Uranus and Taurus energy. Retrograde Pluto and Capricorn energy. Does not feel good. It does not feel good. You're flanked on either side by that. Aha, I like where it's going. The Empress card. Ooh, even better. Two of Wands. I love it. I love it. Seven of Wands. Standing our ground. It's interesting that it follows the Two of Wands. I mean, you're going to have to put some boundaries around what you're manifesting. Okay. And I feel like in this Virgo season, you've got the extra willpower from the universe to do that. Now, remember what I said with Mercury still kind of in that shadow period. And, Pluto going back into Capricorn, yes, that is a lot of upsetting our willpower or the foundation of it. You're going to have to do this a little bit on your own for at least the next 10 days. Really just stand your ground with what you are manifesting, because it's a big deal. Okay, Empress followed by Two of Wands. You've got something cooking in there, right? All right, let's see where we're going here. Ooh, Tower. Okay. Three of Swords. Knight of Cups. We'll pull a few clarifiers here and see what's underneath. But Tower energy is here, Halamia, to blow up this regret, broken heart, sorrow. And people always want to equate this to love. Of course, you see the heart, you see the swords in it. That feels like being stabbed in the heart. Okay. But let's take another layer of the symbolism here. Swords represent our thoughts, our words. Okay. And how we use them on ourself that encases us in this barbed wire. Okay. Thoughts or swords are mindsets that keep us small, that hurt us from growing. We're blowing that shit up. Yes, I'm here for that. Leading to this Knight of Cups energy. So this is Pisces energy. This is the moon. Okay. Deep love. I feel like we got some major stuff going on in Pisces right now. Well, we're going to have a back and forth eclipses in the Pisces Virgo axis. And there's a slew of them coming, 6 or 7, I think. And you've heard us say it before, the way out of, or the duality in astrology. So we're having all this Virgo energy right now. And it could be, Virgo sees all the details, sees every single one of them, why you're not good enough, why you didn't do it right. I come from a bad family. I'm never going to blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of heavy energy. Okay. And it is, especially in this Virgo time, it's just really defeating where you're going. So lean into that Pisces area of your chart to balance out whatever's going on in the Virgo area of your chart. Okay. They play back and forth in each other. For me, it's my first and seventh houses, depending on where you're looking in the Placidus it is. And I say that because mine are kind of intercepted. I forget the term for that, but they're completely swallowed up. So my first house starts in Aquarius, moves all the way through Pisces, and actually ends in Aries. It's like all of that, if you're looking at Placidus, is my first house. And the same thing happens when you swing to the seventh house side. The sixth, seventh, and eighth are all the seventh house. So it's those are areas that are blind to me sometimes. And I have really learned the way I can work with those, especially because how they're depicted in my natal chart, is to really see the duality of them and see them back and forth. So let's talk about a theme for this these next 6 months. Like I said, this Uranus Pluto retrograde is certainly having an effect on us. It is, these are outer planet movements. They are very disruptive, and things that, happen in our everyday life are just, well, a lot's coming right at us. Okay. And we feel like we can't do much about it. But a new day is rising. Let's focus on that. Tens are end of cycles. Okay. Very powerful ending. A new day is dawning, a new day towards manifesting and creating next spring. Okay. The full moon, lunar eclipse is in March of 2025. Taurus season will follow shortly after. So the Empress is all about receiving, taking the time to pause and receive what she needs for this new manifestation. Okay. Gathering, harvesting. I know this is not a fall card necessarily, but it is absolutely receiving energy. We're in that fall harvest time, taking in what we need for the next manifestation. Again, with that pause kind of in mind, we're going to just stand firm in some boundaries. I'm trying to see what else I pick up here. Well, I immediately noticed for the first time that he is shoed on one foot and no shoe on the other foot. that spoke very much to me as 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Yeah, you cannot manifest in that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And you're going to have to block out things. Wands tend to be actions. Okay. So people taking action toward you or actions in the home that are cross purpose to what you're manifesting. You're just going to have to be very firm in that. Know that, towers are immediate. This is happening right now. Okay. We are blowing up these mindsets and these hurts. Oh, that reminds me. Did I mention that Chiron is at 23 degrees in Aries? That's a very volatile degree. And I can't even speak now. We're given an opportunity right now to forgive past hurts. Like you can backslide really quickly right now into mistakes you made in past relationships, but you need to blow that up. That is, Chiron's going to be at that degree for the next 26 days. Okay. So don't be surprised if you are revisiting in your mind times when you've made mistakes in past relationships or with yourself, when you didn't trust yourself, when you didn't take a leap of faith. And at every opportunity, I want you to try to stop and reframe that. Okay. Spirit led you on to something else. Spirit showed you something in that motivation. Okay. Or whatever that you thought was a block. It's in your mind. You need to blow that up. What's coming is that full moon opportunity. This is a slow inner, right? Inner trod along. But that's a pretty big cup and very reliable. Like I said, this is Pisces energy. It does correlate in the higher major arcana to the moon card. And I just got a hit of the high priestess. I don't know if you can see on his helmet there. His third eye is lit up. And that reminds me of the high priestess. Okay, in the underneath energy that you may not see coming, 10 of Pentacles, woo, 9 of Wands, the Hanged Man. I'm going to take this one too. 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll take it. Queen of Swords to the 10 of Cups to the Sun. Okay, that's enough. Did you notice how many 9s and 10s were in there? Quite a few. So ending cycles, ending very painful cycles to stop. I mean, get a perspective here so that you can keep an eye on what you're actually creating. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Hanged Man. These are family generational ties that bind us very much to our heritage, to our ancestors. Clarified by 9 of Wands. So staying trapped in cycles, patterns, relationships, careers that take more from us than they leave. We're asked to pause and reflect on that. Is that really working for you? I don't think it is. You are overburdened in that. So as we're moving in this next 6 months, letting go of that. Okay. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Libra energy is next up in the zodiac cycle. Being clear, speaking your truth. That butterfly, that huge golden butterfly above her, right? In speaking your truth. And you don't have to speak truth in a harsh way, okay? But it leads to a beautiful transformation of empowerment. And I feel like that's going to be very, very strong in these next 6 months. Once we do that, this is the 10 we're looking for, right? What is missing here? No, I think we've got them all. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ending all of that so we can move on. This is ultimate wish fulfillment, right? That Mars and Cancer energy in the next 6 months, like I said, is working on home, family, and personal security. Okay, stay grounded and lean into that energy and let Mars help you flush out whatever's not working in that final outcome. And what you don't see coming is the sun. Joy, happiness, ultimate joy and happiness, right? This is creative fulfillment. This is also the card of children, and joy, just ultimate joy. So still some work ahead of us in the next 6 months, but wow, the payoff I feel like is going to be magnificent, and I am here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, it wouldn't be a Salty Mama reading if I didn't send you lovies off with a little sweary affirmation. Let's just get one for this day. Hopefully, no matter where you are in the world, you feel the love. I certainly feel it back from you. It is wonderful, the community we're creating here. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, one card for the collective as they go. Oh, only one, wrestling it out of there. What are you waiting for? Get out there and fucking do it. Boy, if that's not some saggy advice, just do it. Okay, go create your dreams. Lasso in that future, okay? Come back and tell me all about it. I'm looking for the button here. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.